Hey guys, it's Sal here. Well, haven't been on for a while and well, I'm going to start posting. Today I'm doing a redraw on TikTok. Right now I'm just going to be doing a lot of redraws because well, I have no ideas what to say or what to do at the moment, so hope this is a good and entertaining thing for you guys. Okay, right here I put well because I don't know what to do. So I sat there and took a moment to think. Then once I had my idea, I erased and went in and made my own type of eyes. I just changing my idea of just trying to do the eyes. I went and just focused on a different part I that what I focused on a different part that was a lot easier for me to do. So I did the skin tone and I did the eyes to just get like a base, just to get a base to go off of. Then I started making light colors to figure out how I want the light, or how I wanted the hair, I should say. So let's get on to with the video because I'm about to start work on the hair right about now. Okay, here we are making the first type of hair is purple because of lunch art style for this character. Purple hairline. And well, after that I started trying to figure out how to like improve the hairline, but I was trying to kind of copy their style in a way with the hair, but as you can see, it wasn't going as well, so I just changed it to me just doing my style, where it's just plain. But plain ain't always bad if you know how to use color. Oh yeah, here when I started getting annoyed because I couldn't find out how to do their hairstyle, so I literally stopped, took a second, and started thinking, well, boom. Once I figured out what I'm gonna do, I just said, screw it, let's just do plain. Because plain is awesome. So after that, I started just filling in the hair color, and you can see, I actually enjoyed it. And I started doing all the easy colors, fixed the mouth, and well, started trying to use blur tool because I used that at drawing at times, but yeah, I figured that wasn't gonna look nice, so I tried a lot of things while doing this, but yeah, no. But it's always good to try and practice with drawing because every time you practice, you learn something new. That's what I learned. And hear me try and do eyes once more. Uh, you can see it didn't go as well as I thought it went, but I did like it afterwards. Because I forgot to change the layer, I messed up like that because I literally forgot to put the layer over it. I put it on the same layer that I was trying to get rid of, so I had to go all the way back and remove it. And then I realized I can't keep the eyes like that, so I had to make new eyes. Or pupils, I should say. After doing that, I started working on like filling in the eyes, and then we'll be going to the next one right about now. Oh yeah, I saw how it looks without the outline, and I thought, okay, that looks nice. But we're trying to just do it with the outline because I also like the outline with it more. So hear me try out colors to see if I like it more. So I used a dark shade of blue and a light shade of blue. But it kind of worked and it kind of didn't. And after doing the shading and making like a type of like clothing effect, like a wrinkle type effect, and lighten it, well, you can see where that went, and it actually turned out pretty well. I just kept playing around with it for a while, and then I wanted to change it to a lighter tone instead of being blue. Here's me blurring everything a little bit because I do like to blur stuff. Like when it comes to clothes and stuff like that and lighting, I would like to do that a lot. And you'll see here in a few seconds I'll be start working on making like a type of blush effect because they had like a blush on their thing, on their OC, so that's what I started doing. I didn't want to look too much because, well, I thought it just didn't fit the character, but oh well, it's their character, so I made it a little bit light, but just more blush than I usually do. So yeah, hear me doing the outline so I can make like a type of dark shade. Just saying, with drawing, it's best to use other colors instead of just use like a darker color because, well, it kind of doesn't look as unique. Because you can see once I made the shading of it more transparent, you can see how it turned out a lot better. It looks like a lot more life to it, I should say. So here's me going around just thinking what color I should use for the hair. And I'm like, okay, how about we just use some yellow and just put a lot of yellow everywhere to make like the sunlight effect. And I liked it, then I realized it needed more. So I'm like, okay, let me just fix a little bit here and there, and then boom. Let's just get on to it, and you'll see when I start blurring out in a few seconds. Well, I'll be back with you when we start doing that. Here we are blurring it out, and you can see how it actually made it look more life, or bring more life to it, to like make the lighting look a lot better. But yeah, I actually like how this turned out. If you want to see the TikTok and lunch art, I'll put a link in the description about their video and mine that I did on TikTok, so stay tuned to that so you can see it. Sorry, I just like drawing a lot. And you can see why I start working on the eyes with the same type of purple, just a little bit darker. And once I've made it more transparent, you can see how I make the eyes pop up more to make it look more unique. And here's me trying to figure out what I should do for the background. I was going to do something from scratch, but then I scratched the idea because I didn't like how it was turning out. So I tried many things. I tried making a leaf, but that also didn't work because I realized I didn't like it all that much. Probably because I had it at like an angle. Like if I put it at an angle and did it, then I think I would have liked it, but at the moment I didn't, so I just changed the whole idea of it and started playing around with other tools, as you can see. Now here's me getting ready to make the background look a lot better. I played around with the background a little bit more, but I said but a lot. Well, anyways, I played around with the background. I liked it when it looked like a bit silver, so I started putting a little bit of blue in it, seeing how it looked, but then I realized yellow would look better, so I went with a type of yellow tone and then made it more light. And then it popped out more, so I started playing around doing stuff more in the background so it kind of looked more special. And as you can see, I started making like a type of vine thing to make it pop out more, to make it feel like it's alive. And yeah, I probably should have used yellow at first, but I just liked the green because it made it look more special. So I tried making the background more green. Yeah, I made the task a lot more harder for myself, but when you love art, you'll try to make it look nice because it's fun. No, I'll let you just go so this video can keep going. Bye.